Remember, Woodward Sports giving away front row tickets to the Lions season opener against the San Francisco 49ers. This is very simple, guys. Very simple instructions. You want to sit front row? Very easy. Follow Woodward Sports and Big D Energy on Twitter. Tag 3 friends and retweet. That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
That's all.
We are going to draw a winner coming up. That's next Friday, right, Art? Next Friday. So everyone's got a chance to get in the mix.
Lions Limo.
Lions Limo. Absolutely. They're picking people up.
Forward
starting
down
on
the
next
field.
Sunday. Get on board, everyone. Get on board. You can be there sitting front row, courtesy of Woodward Sports. So that's very easy. Do that, and you can be there. But we're talking about the Lions practice squad. Lions also made a signing, and this was a signing, though, that, you know, I'm not going to go crazy about it. Kadarrell Hodge, a receiver that was with the Browns, that last year had 11 catches for 180 yards, and you look at it on surface.
What game was that? Oh, that was a season.
That was a season.
Oh, okay.
But you have to remember, Hodge is a guy. Look at the receiving core in Cleveland. Look at where they are right now in their journey. You have Odell Beckham. You have Jarvis Landry. Baker May. I mean, they are making a move. They were one stop away from beating the Chiefs last year and squaring off against Buffalo in the AFC Championship game. So I mean, they were right there.
No,
they were right there. And this guy made big catches for them during the course of the season. There's only so many footballs to go around, and Joik's favorite phrase that he comes up with, it's a numbers game. And when you have Odell in there, I forget what his 15 million plus, whatever it is, Jarvis Landry's at 10 million, there's just not a lot of resources left for other guys.
No, and that's good. And we're in that position where anybody you bring in, you're going to give them an opportunity. And maybe this is what you need, is an opportunity for a guy to step up. And, you know, people are looking for chances all the time. I mentioned the practice squad being able to move on, while other teams' players that they run into a numbers game. Like a lot of times is a guy gets cut and you look at him and go, well, he can't play. And then you look, wow, this guy got cut. And then you see, well, there's not enough balls to go around. So for Detroit Lions fans, that's where I would be looking around the league to see, oh, okay, who's deep at that position. So obviously at the end of the day, Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell and the Lions have a plan, and they're moving into place. Now I saw that, you know, obviously I always wondered what happens when you sign guys, and then Darren Fells got dropped, but they maneuver
on
the
temporary
cap.
hold.
Yeah, there's different things that I don't understand, but how you can maneuver in, and the fact is they understand. That's all that matters.
Yeah, and the NFL is weird like this. There's a very I'm a soccer guy. I do play-by-play for Detroit City FC, USL, all that kind of stuff. The MLS has similar rules that are really weird and really tough to understand, but with allocation money, designated player money. The NFL has some similar things going on with this whole, we cut people, but you're on the practice squad the next day, but we don't put you on IR, but you're hurt, and these things play out over the next 2 days after the 53-man cuts come out. It's really weird. It's really convoluted. Most people don't understand it. I, for one, don't fully understand it, in that I know the concept, but I don't know the exact step-for-step execution of it. So they got a lot of weird stuff going on. But the moral of the story is the roster's not very good.
Well, here's a question. How many of the 53 guys do you expect to be here at the end of the year? You know what I mean? If you're getting better and you're moving guys around and you're auditioning guys, 40, 45, like there should be guys in and out when you're at the bottom of the league.
Right. I mean, that's the way it should be.
Right? So that and it maybe hasn't been in the past, but it goes back to what you said the other day, as far as you've purged, you've cleansed, now you're moving forward and allowing this regime to I guess, to hang themselves, or else to produce what we expect them to produce. And with 2 years to be able to set the culture, I expect that's what they're going to do. So it's the way that they play more than the wins and losses.
Right, and that is, and you heard me say this yesterday, and Joik and I got in the mix the other day, and a lot of people had some thoughts on that, but I have the 2023 timeline, because doing a deep dive into the contract structure of the Detroit Lions right now, Trey Flowers, Jared Goff, your big money guys, they come off the books in 2023. So that's going to be the movement, and you'll know with Jared Goff what you have, how you're going to move forward. If you're going to move forward with him, do you need to draft somebody? You have time to find out. Should be another good quarterback class coming through, because as I've said yesterday, today, tomorrow, all season, into next year, as long as I'm here, the rookie contract is a weapon the Kansas City Chiefs are, and we'll talk about who we think the NFL MVP is going to be, which follow this because this is a good foreshadowing. Patrick Mahomes, while he does have that $450 million contract this year, he's still getting paid on his rookie deal, which is a $7.5 million contract.
Which allows them to keep
on keeping on.
Yeah, exactly. And obviously, well, you knew it last year, right? It's when Schwartz went down, the two left side tackles and the guard went down, is that it was inevitable what Tampa was going to do. So the fact that they could address that, and they did.
And they did.
They
Joe Thuney.
That's what I'm saying.
Orlando Brown Jr. They didn't address it, D-Mac. They may have gotten better.
Does it not remind you of we lose in 2001 and then we come out and we sign Robitaille, Hall, Hasek?
No games. There were no games being played.
Nope. So they know they have that window because of that salary cap. So it's the same sort of thing. That's what you're telling me is the 2 years in the Lions when the cap works more in their favor because contracts coming off. Well, that's if you're a really good organization, then you set yourself up for that. So that's something that we don't know about, but hopefully we're going to find out.
Yeah, absolutely. Ryan's reaction says on our YouTube thread, yes, but do you follow Luka Garza, though?
Absolutely.
And that is important.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Ryan, why would you not follow Luka Garza? That's the question you need to ask. Why would you not? So, the Lions are getting it all squared away, getting it all set up, and college football's back. Like I said, we can feel this out here. We can feel this out here in these streets. But some other Detroit Lions news: Jelani Tavai signed by the New England Patriots in just a shocking move. That he has been signed to the practice squad of the New England Patriots, and really it makes sense given the way the scheme worked, and he was brought here to play the Lions scheme that they had last year. That now he's going to go back probably to that scheme, and Matt Patricia runs it and everything like that in New England. So that's not a big shocker. None of us would be shocked to see him bounce back and be productive and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, man. When we did Ballin' with Bell and he broke down, it didn't look like, and credit to him that he tried. But D-Mac, this is the NFL, man. I'm not into trying. Execute. Be fast.
Exactly. And it's one of those things that, like, system-wise or whatever with Matt Patricia there. And, I mean, good for Tavai to get an opportunity. I do not expect – you look at what they did with Van Noy. I mean, is there an opportunity for that to happen? And if it does happen, you can't be mad at it. You know what I'm saying? You got to it's just cut the ties and whatever else. So – I don't expect it. It's probably that he's played his last days. He might get an opportunity, but like you said, the tape don't lie.
No, and that's what it is. And it's a grown-up league. It's a professional league. And, now making plays, do goodbye. That's the way it works. That's what you sign up for.
What have you done for me lately, right?
What have you done for me lately? So he has moved on. He'll be in New England. And Lions fans, if you see that he's playing, you're going to be like me. I'm not saying I'm going to go stop what I'm doing and go watch the Patriots game, but I'll fish through that box score.
Of course you will.
I'm not lying.
Of course you will.
I'm not going to sit here and lie to you.
And it's the same way as if you're watching Red Zone and somebody's going to score against the Patriots, you're going to see if he's
Was
out
it Tavai
there,
that got cooked?
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely you're going to. Because that's just the way that it goes. John Suba says on the YouTube thread, it says, is Neal a face or a heel? I enjoyed Neal the heel the other day. It depends on the subject matter, man. I have thoughts. I like to base them in fact, and sometimes it's the face roll, sometimes it's the heel roll.
I just love that, you know what? You didn't stand down to Joik. You gave your 2 cents on that, and it caught me off.
Well, just because you waver like a little fish fry and everybody else here.
Been in battles. What are you talking about?
Listen.
Well, it's fun. I got some criticism on social media from some folks about that, where they said, "Hey, how can you talk to a guy that played in the NFL?" Let's get one thing straight. This microphone in this world right now, this is my world.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If we were out on the football field, that's Joik's world.
Hell yeah, Neal.
That's Joik's world.
Talk that talk, Neal.
But I'm quarterbacking
here. But what's
here.
he spitting? He's spitting truth. So if you're going to step up, at least spit some truth out. Because what Neal's saying,
I've been in it for 12 years. I'm not at the level of Neal. I've been in it for 12 years.
Yeah.
You know,
Matt Stafford was his quarterback in the NFL. I'm the quarterback here.
I'm a video director.
Yeah, jealousy does not look good on you. I have 12 years of experience to your 4th Stanley Cup, sir.
How can I? Oh, is that what I? Oh yeah, I do have 4. I forgot. I'm too enamored.
You lost
I said
2 though,
to you
D-Mac.
guys, check out this window behind. It's beautiful. It makes me want to just come into work. See you are. Now you know why I upgraded to the bat.
I don't like that you have.
Well, the knife is just gonna. I can't trust myself with my own strength. It's like when I wrestle, they make me wear gloves so I don't knock people out.
Neal,
It's
can
like,
you cool him down a little bit?
Well, here's the other thing, too. I'm going to cool this down before I get hit with this on the YouTube chat and everything like that. We talked about Craig in the Friday bit before.
Yeah.
You know, when Joik leaves, you know, when Joik tells me to be quiet, I'll be quiet. But when he leaves, I'll be talking again.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm right there with you on that one. I'm not gonna lie. He's just a little bit bigger than me, just a little bit. You know?
No, but hey, I'm telling you guys, that is real talk though. The football field's his world. This here,
I love
that there, this thing here, that's my world.
Hey,
Neal is the
Joey 2 times. Neal is the captain now.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm getting some text. I wonder if that's Joik right now.
We gotta cool
You're
it
good
down
till
in here.
Tuesday, bro.
I am good till Tuesday. I am good till Tuesday. But the other news, the Lions, former Lions everywhere, I guess. Brashad Perriman signed on with the Bears. Now, this one scares me a little. I'm not going to lie to you. This
You
one
know
scares
it's in
me.
the cards that it's going to be probably Fields to
Yep.
Perriman for
Yeah.
some sort of touchdown.
It's Fields to Perriman, 51 yards on the touchdown, and the Bears lead it now 14-0.
How hot would you be?
See, I wouldn't be hot because it doesn't matter. Because I have my 2023 timeline. I got to
Yes.
get a T-shirt. Just says 2023. The cap cometh. Because that's what it's going to be. I'm on the timeline right now.
Perfect.
I am. And
I'm with you.
nothing, that's going to be fine. And I know everybody will get worked up about it. I was on the Sewell train, the Panay
So
Sewell
was I.
train. I was on the train. I wasn't a big Justin Fields guy. See, here's what's different. You asked me, I think it was John that said it on YouTube. I put it out there, and I put it out there on record. And when I'm wrong, I'll let you know I was wrong. But when I'm right, I'm gonna let you know I was right too. And the thing with Sewell is I thought that he was going to be a plug and play option. I thought you plug him in, you don't worry about that position again for 10 years.
Yeah,
The
but that's if you
early
plug him in at
returns
left.
are
You gotta
the
make him
early
learn
returns
something.
are not there yet. I understand that, but we'll monitor that as it goes on. But I'll put my hand up there. I was not a Justin Fields guy.
Do you put
I
any?
was not.
I love Sewell. You not put any stock into the fact that he didn't play last year and getting right back? I mean, what are you gonna do? He's a little cold right now, and he's gonna heat up. It's all
The new
pedigree.
new position thing concerns me because I don't know. I know that guys develop, but I also know that really good guys are typically really good the second they walk in. That development thing, it happens, but I don't know that it's happened to the quote unquote greats.
It's young too, though.
But that's what I was sold on with Sewell. That this was
I'm still sold on Sewell.
no, I know, and
if
I
you're
am
on,
too.
If you're on your cap plan of 2, 3, right, then you
Then
gotta
I'm
give
cool.
him time.
And I do. And I'll tell you that. I give him time. I absolutely do.